I think the title of this episode should be a national PSA. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha, and if you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. This is where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I will be watching episode 4 of the second season of Supernatural, titled, it's a long one, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I think that's the perfect national PSA, don't you? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, before I get started, I'm just going to cover some basic stuff, especially if you are new to my channel. Please listen up, don't skip ahead, okay? Number 1, this is a spoiler reaction. Just in case it wasn't obvious from the title, there are spoilers ahead, and if you just happen to be in the minority like me who haven't seen Supernatural, spoilers ahead, you've been warned. And number 2, just in case you've come across other videos on this channel where I was showing footage and clips of the episode, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube. Instead, I offer a watch-along experience, so you have to get access to the episodes on your end. I have it on my end. We sync up using my visual and vocal cues, and we watch the episode together. However, before you click away, let me just quickly let you know that I know it's not a popular option for some people, so I do offer an alternate version to my reactions to this show. If you want more details about that, check out the description box below. Alright, so the basics are covered with you newbies. Now let's get to talking about this episode. I'm really excited to watch it because I just love this series. I love the series, I love the series, I love the series. And I just want to give a quick thank you to those of you from my membership club at Asha Media Club for some of your corrections and some of your insights about the last episode, episode 3. I got some stuff a little bit mixed up, and it was just nice to get that correction so I don't continue to make the same mistake. And for those of you here on YouTube, you know who you are. Thank you for all your nuggets and insights and tidbits that you share, because I do try my best to read them before watching another episode so I don't, continue with my crazy theories and my crazy predictions, which 99.9% of the time I am wrong. Okay, enough of my babble. Let's get to watching, people. I'm itching for this show. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so if you are new here, listen up for a few minutes. I just want to cover how my watch-along process works. And of course, if you're not new, skip ahead. I will see you at the countdown. Okay, so newbie, listen up. I am streaming these episodes of SPN from Amazon Prime Video. I line up at 0000. I do not skip the recap. No matter what, I don't skip the recap. That's just the way I roll. And you will see a visual as well as get my vocal cue whenever I press play, pause, and rewind. I tend to pause for 3 specific reasons. Number 1, buffering, lagging issues. Number 2, I want to pause and rewind and go back somewhere in the scene. And number 3, which is the most common with this show, is to have a commentary moment with you, my viewer, share my thoughts, especially thoughts that I'm scared I'm going to forget by the time I reach the review takeaway part. So get used to that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very, very easy peasy, especially if you have access to Amazon Prime. It's easy to sync up. However, as a reminder, if you want a more stress-free process to watch me react to this show, details about that is in the description box below. Okay, let's get to watching. Wait, hold on. I just realized, the camera, yeah, I gotta create space. I've been changing up my setup a little. I got a new chair, but this chair is kind of taking away space for me. All right, I think I'm good now. Gotta make sure the screen is clear right over here. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, okay. Let's take off the subtitles. Let's start a whole process again because I don't like that. All right. Let's do it again. All right. Okay, are we ready to count down? Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, play. The eyes look so good on that girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he already started with Sam. Poor Sam. By the way, thank you to, I think, Christine for the heads up on the demon eye color changes. I'm excited to see how that looks. Somebody broke up with her? That's one of those, huh? He's in the friend zone, but he doesn't want to be. Ooh. She just bounced. She just left. All right. She's like, screw that shit. What kind of phone is this one? Is that the Razor? The pink? I think it is. Oh, I see an accident coming up. Here we go. She doesn't realize she's speeding like that. Ah! Yeah. I don't mean to be insensitive, but it's like she did this to herself. But she was in distress. I get it. That looked really fake. The blood viscosity didn't look believable. You kind of have no choice. Dean? That is such a long title. My gosh. Better have like real relevance. I'm sure it does. Mary Winchester. Well, at least now we know they have an uncle. I'm surprised they haven't reached out to him. Aww. He's putting in the ground. See, I would see that as a Dean thing to do. It's interesting that it's Sam. Ah. That tree like really sticks out. What? Why did he knock on it? What does that mean? I'm so confused. What's going on? Oh, the girl that died in the car crash? Yeah. Oh, really? How convenient, though, like at their mother's gravesite. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mom, not letting his feelings out. Sure. Jared looks a little beefier. Or is that my imagination? He must have been pumping the weights back that point. Dean. I love the conversation they're not having while they're talking to someone else. Why? Uh oh. He better not punch him in every episode. Oh, he looks so hot there. Oh. Okay, then invite it every episode. Feeling guilty, boyfriend, ex-boyfriend? Hmm? Okay, that's not obvious. Is he gonna notice? Tell me he notices that. And he doesn't. Is that... Oh. That's a good imagery. It's a little corny, but good imagery. I don't know if it's my imagination. I gotta keep paying attention, but I feel like the soundtrack or the score is it's not good. It's I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like it. Whoa. Talk about a look-alike. Oh, so that's how she killed him? Oh, what are you watching? What was that? Skin channel? Pause, pause. I'm at 1505. I gotta look back at that expression on his face. That was hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna go back 10 seconds. I might as well go back 20 because I want to hear what that thing was saying. Okay, I'm at 1445. Oh my goodness, look at Sam. Oh, I love them both. Seriously, like I love them both. And Sam, he's looking more and more attractive to me now. So, but he's not Dean, but they're both cute, cuties. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. A tale of two Latin beauties. I just love his face. Mm-hmm. Really? Oh, poor goldfish. What's that? Wow. This guy. Therapeutic collage. Sorry. Pause. All right, I'm at 1705. That was gold. Seeing both him and Dean have separate different reactions to the actions of the boyfriend. I have to go back. I'm sorry. I got to see it one more time. So I'm at 10 seconds back and counting down to play. So I'm at 1655. I hope that's enough. Should be. 3, 2, 1, play. Sam, Dean. Ugh, it's gonna be gross. The smell alone. Oh my gosh. Oh, now it's both of them. Because I could have sworn Dean was the one that kept digging the graves the last time. I could be wrong. Ugh. Are they ready for the stench? Ugh. Ugh. No body. So she's a ghost with no body? How is that? Is she gonna kill him? He was actually nice to her, right? Why hurt him? All right, so ghosts can make out with you and maybe do other stuff? I don't get it either. The book! That dude's book! The Greek one. Ah. Yeah. Mm. It's a good movie. The original. Man. What if Sam's not around sometimes? Jeez, Dean. I love you, boy, but you gotta rein in that temper. A zombie that's screwing living men. Well, one man. Yeah. Well, can't blame Sam for keep trying. You smell funny? This guy's a sicko. Like, are you. Ugh. Save my thoughts for the review. She's fucking dead. Barf. Doesn't she smell dead? Like, mm-mm. Did you see that smile? Oh my god. Ah. Mm. Yeah. Tequila. That changes things. Ducky love. That'll get him to come out. Oh, we've come to hug. I just love the lines he gets, man. All of them, both of them. It's like, I can't believe this is a CW show. Mm-mm. Really? Oh, he's being sarcastic. I could barely see to even tell what they're looking at. Oh. All right, so we know she's next. I didn't see any of that, but hey, I'm no ghost, I'm no paranormal, supernatural expert. But that's a good read. Okay, I know a jump scare's coming. I missed it! Closed my eyes just as it happened. Well, at least she's quick. Start running. Get up. Get up. Start running. Can't kill the dead twice. really can't stand this girl. Run! You know what? I hope she kills your ass. I hope she kills your ass now, you dummy. Yep. And put it right into her. Eh. Shucks. Did the bullet go through her, though? Wouldn't it have hit the girl behind her? Oh, she got lucky. Hmm. That's a good question. Thank you, Dean. Yes. Last summer. Smack him. Thank you. Nope, she's there. Oh, he's hiding her? That's a good way to lure her. That's a friendly tip you got. Don't think he kind of deserved it, though. Yeah, pick out curtains. Jesus. You're gonna need more than God. Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, you're gone. Oh boy. Oh shit! Okay. All right. Well, that's enough of Neil. Yeah, I'm not feeling their choice of music in this. The sound effects are just, I don't know, there's something corny about it. It makes me think of like those really bad B movies, unless that's what they're trying to emulate. Ugh, I hate the sound. Run! Run! Holy shit! Oh my god. Sam almost got neck. Oh, wow. Good shot. Did it work? All right. He said that like 3 times or so this episode. Oh. Hmm. Well, I'm sure we'll get to that point where Dean faces that, and it's going to be heart wrenching. I know it. It's going to bring out the tears in me as usual. Usually it ends like this. Uh, what is going on? Oh, is he going to talk and open up? Mm. Hmm. So that's what's been bothering him? No, don't do this to me now. It's a great scenery. Vancouver. uh, almost got me. Almost, but. All right. Review, takeaway coming up. Definitely a very interesting episode, but so far, to be honest, this is the first one of season 3 that I have some points I gotta ding off. So I'm going to start with anything confusing, of course, and then move on to anything I didn't like, and then my takeaways, my positive takeaways from the episode. So in terms of anything that confuses me right now, it's actually that end part we just saw. I was so sure, but I didn't really say it out loud yet because I kind of didn't want to embarrass myself, but now I might as well just admit it. I was sure that John actually whispered into Dean's ear about his sacrifice, like his trade-off with the demon, and that's why Dean felt so bad. But now, according to this last scene, Dean kind of just put 2 and 2 together based on how he came back from the dead, so to speak. So now it's like, then what the hell did John say in his ear? And I hope it's not like, obviously I know you can't tell me, but I hope it's nothing hokey like, I love you, son, take care of Sam, peace out. Like, I hope it wasn't something like that. I mean, I hope not. I really hope it's not that simple. Because I could see where it's like, okay, let's show the viewers this secret like thing he says to him, but then in the end it really isn't that a big of a deal. Oh, so I guess I'll never know until I know, right? But overall, that dispels my whole theory now about what John actually said in his ear. So I have no idea at this point, and I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see and be surprised or be angry that it actually is something as simple as "I love you, Dean. Take care of Sam." Like remember me kind of thing. I hope it's not. Now, as for anything I didn't like, it's 2 things that have nothing to do with the story. It's actually technical. First being, I didn't like the score. I didn't like the music choices. During my reaction, I made mention that it reminded me of cheesy B movies, but really what it does remind me of is those paranormal type TV shows, those reenactment shows. I've done quite a number of them myself as an actress here in Canada because a lot of them come to shoot here. I haven't done the paranormal one, but I know a couple of people who have. But it reminds me of those shows where the music is very on the nose, like, woo, thriller, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just really heard a difference. It could be my imagination. I'll let you tell me, because you, my SPN guides, you know more than I do. But I can say for sure that I didn't like what I heard, and it sometimes really irked me watching the scene and hearing that ridiculous sound effect. And the second technical thing, which I am not 100% sure on, and I may have to go and do a little bit of research, But I know in 2006 to 2007, that's when there was a transition period from the WB to the CW. And I noticed in this particular episode, and of course, correct me, but what I think I've noticed is there is a difference in the quality of the footage. It's actually more, maybe they went digital. Maybe it's a digital to film. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and double check my notes about when TV shows started using different types of cameras, especially the WB to CW. Either way, just the quality of the footage is different from what I've been seeing since season 1. And I don't like it. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it could be just that this is high definition quality. And so you do see more of a grainy feel to it. I don't know how else to explain it right now because I have a lot going in my head right now. I'm thinking about Dean still and that last, 10 seconds of the episode. So in any case, those are just two technical stuff, but when it comes to the story, I'm cool with it. Which now leads me into my takeaways for this episode. So the first takeaway for sure, necromancy. And a perverted boy who likes to screw dead people. Well, a dead girl. Didn't see that one coming. So I definitely have to put it as my first takeaway. Like, it's one thing to address necromancy as a story, but it's a whole nother thing to add in a lovesick man, boy, who loves her so much, he's willing to have her around and screw her dead. I think Dean expressed my disgust perfectly, so all I could say to that is amen. And the second thing I actually really liked about this episode, and I was going to verbalize this in a previous episode that I can't remember where Sam did it again, but he does it again in this episode where he undermines Dean's, not authority, but Dean's motivation or his suspicions. He always undermines them until Dean has to constantly prove to him, like, no, this is happening, that's happening. And I liked how they had that scene where Dean straight up tells him, dude, I know how to do my job. You know what I mean? And I love Sam's response. Sam realized, well, that's what I interpreted. There was a realization there, you know what? Yeah, sorry. And he was willing to cooperate immediately. He did not argue. And that was good on Sam. But I love the fact that they finally did just kind of overtly address that, because it's not the first time I've noticed Sam undermine Dean's talents, Dean's skills to some extent. And it was nice to see. It was just nice to see that. No judgment on either side. It was just cool to see that kind of unfold between each other as a way to clear up a miscommunication or somewhat of a misunderstanding that seems to go back and forth, mainly initiated from Sam's perspective. And my last takeaway from this episode is I like the fact that this was now a supernatural creature to which they were unsure how to get rid of. And as Sam said, there's multiple ways, the undead are dealt with, that they'd have to kind of take their pick and, and pray for the best. And so it kind of reminded me of the vampires episode. I'm trying to remember all my episodes. Season 1, episode 20, Dead Man's Blood. Yes. See, that's why I do rankings, okay? To kind of train my mind on this stuff. So, in that episode, Sam and Dean find out for the first time that vampires do exist. And this kind of reminded me of that. And it was nice to see how on their own, they just had to kind of, do a process of elimination, more or less, and figure things out. And they did. And it was funny that they had to use Sam as bait, but it was fun to watch. And I really enjoyed that. So there you have it. That is my reaction and review of this episode. I don't think it's going to be one of those episodes that I'll put at the top of my list so far for season 3, because although it was an interesting episode, there wasn't much of a scare factor. This is probably one of the few episodes you'll see where I don't scream of ah! In fact, I pretty much blinked my way through a jump scare. That's never happened before, so that was kind of neat. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can prove it to me is by following the prompt you see there on your screen. I know you see it. I'll just hint to you. It's right here. Yeah. Follow it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And until episode 5, I'm Asha, tuning out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.